What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dormy Wormy. I'm coming at you with another video, and today I'm giving you more evidence to prove that a lot of these award ceremonies are basically just fake. They're fake up and down. I don't believe the vast majority of them. I think most of the time it's just a bunch of hand waving and, you know, Hollywood elites kind of, groping themselves to the fact that, hey, maybe a few of them actually like one another and actually think something that they do is accurate. Sometimes it's actually to try to help propel a minor star to be on the same level of as a major star or something like that. So much so that you kind of get moments like this where you have Rachel Zegler being deemed the most popular or the greatest, whatever, the greatest action movie star in the year of 2023. That's right. The People's Choice Awards came out over the weekend, and Rachel Zegler was deemed the most popular or the best action star out there as of right now. And when you actually take a look at some of her competitors, I think there might be an argument, to be brutally honest. You had people like for Brie Larson, Gal Gadot. You had Jason Momoa at one point, but you also had Tom Cruise and Keanu Reeves that she was going up against. And yeah, she beat out both Tom Cruise and Keanu Reeves. One of which, and I can just hop over here. I know this guy kind of gives it a little bit of a very mild take for like freaking John Wick Chapter 4, but he's still not wrong. Keanu Reeves fell down 50 flights of steps, and Tom Cruise drove off a motorbike off a cliff. Yeah, and I know he kind of just boiled that down to like very hard taxes on all this, but let's be real honest here. When it comes to let's take frickin' John Wick Chapter 4 first, before we get into whatever the heck Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes follows Lucy Gray going around, doing all sorts of stuff and surviving the Hunger Games in one of its earlier iterations. And it's really not about Lucy, it's all about President Snow as he grows up to be President Snow. That's what the movie's actually all about: deception, lying, cheating, and getting through the games that way. Plus, Rachel Zegler really doesn't know how to run. Let's be very honest here, but okay. We then get compare everything that goes on there to Keanu Reeves' John Wick Chapter 4, which I think honestly seals the deal on why Rachel Zegler shouldn't be up here. John Wick Chapter 4 is literally John Wick going around murking a bunch of people, offing a bunch of people, taking a bunch of people out, a bunch of gunshots, all sorts of very crazy ways to take people out. And I'm being very careful due to YouTube and YouTube purposes. Just being a all-around badass all throughout the entire movie. So there's an entire scene where he has flaming shotgun bullets. Flaming shotgun bullets. There's entire scenes where he's going toe to toe with all these people just going after him and trying to kill him. He gets hit by a car I don't know how many different times. He jumps out a literal building on top of another vehicle. And then, yes, he falls down a 50 flights of stairs roughly 2 to 3 times. Heck, at the very end, there's a massive flight of stairs that he falls down over and over and over and over and over again. Oh, while fighting a bunch of people. And you're going to sit here and tell me no? No. Okay, well then let's take on Tom Cruise, whose Mission Impossible literally came out, and yes, it didn't do very well at the box office, but let's be very honest here. When the guy says Tom Cruise drove a motorbike off a cliff, he didn't just do that once. He did that twice. He did this whole scene. Well, actually, he did it 6 times. He did this whole scene in which you have Tom Cruise literally driving a motorcycle off a cliff for a movie, his own stunt. He did it 6 entire times for the movie. It is another espionage movie. It is another action-packed espionage movie. The trailers alone tells you just how much action is within freaking Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning 2. Same with freaking Keanu Reeves' John Wick Chapter 4, filled with action on action on action. It is a constant action scene. And you're going to sit here and tell me that Rachel Zegler is the one that deserves this win. No. No, I'm sorry. Rachel Zegler doesn't deserve this win. She's a drama star that went into some teen drama garbage, and then everybody has to come out here and say, "Oh my God, she's amazing! Oh my God, she's brilliant!" And I get it; it might just be the People's Choice Awards, which is like one of the bottom tier levels of any of these award ceremonies. But you cannot sit here and tell me that any of this makes logical sense on who's actually voting for all this stuff. This feels like the most blatant of blatant BS award winnings I have ever seen. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it out, friends. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.